Hi everyone, my name is Aisha O'Reilly and I am a creative, an entrepreneur and a content creator and parent to two children. So my experience with breastfeeding didn't start off very well. I gave birth 4 years ago, and despite it being a very reputable hospital, I didn't get much support. I didn't really have many expectations when it came to breastfeeding. I figured that I would just try and do what I can, and if it happens, then it happens. And so my milk did come in a few days after I gave birth. And straight away, it was so painful. My nipples were cracked and bleeding. I begged for help, begged for a lactation consultant to come and see me. The staff there just never got back to me. And so it was only when we were being discharged and the pediatrician on call who examined my son and was checking his reflexes and asked how he is doing with breastfeeding. And I just burst out crying and I told her that it is so painful, and I've been begging for a lactation consultant and nobody has gone back to me on that. So the pediatrician was rightly angry with the staff that we have a parent here who wants to breastfeed her child and has the milk to breastfeed her child, and no one is helping her. So she tried her best to help with my son's latch. And when I got home, I continued my research and I came across this amazing video on YouTube. It's by the Global Health Media Project on YouTube. It was and still is the most comprehensive breastfeeding tutorial that I've ever come across. It was easy to understand and I just followed their steps, and honestly that is what saved my breastfeeding journey. With my first son, I was able to continue breastfeeding him for 15 months in total, and with my second baby I am currently still breastfeeding and he is 9 months. Breastfeeding honestly is not for everybody. It does not come naturally. It can be very, very hard and mentally and physically demanding. As much as I am a huge advocate for breastfeeding, I really am against shaming parents who do not breastfeed their children. I share a lot more of my journey in breastfeeding and motherhood on my blog, aishaandlife.com, and on my social media platforms at Aisha and Life.